Shadow Band. It's heavy. It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
Range day it is. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. It is 35 out, so it is going to be a cold start kind of day with the bear drill. No kidding. It's going to rain this weekend, so skip ahead if I'm talking out there early. Okay. I'm going to forego a few of the drills so I can, in turn, keep up with the cadence standards drill that I started to pick up on. So, going to do that. Didn't get much time behind the VP9, so this is going to be a good test to see how I can shoot this. It did pretty good at the 25-yard static last week. Didn't do too bad on the plates either. So we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off, and let's get out there and do the bear drill. At 7 yards. Cadence standards drill. Did it last week. I'll put another link in the description. Sage Dynamics. I'm going to start out doing some slow cadence and progressively speed up from 3, 5, and 7. Let's do 5 yards. All right, one more. The paper doesn't look messed up enough yet. I'm going to do 5 yards as fast as my finger will go. I'm probably going to have a little bit of trigger freeze.
Bump, 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 bump.
Got to get used to this trigger, man.
The drone just disappears on me right here. Right there. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the look of despair, maybe, anger. I figure if I look at the drone hard enough, it'll stop, being so glitchy. This is the way it's supposed to work. That was interesting. Yeah, so that was a few days back. The rest of the footage, I just deleted. It was so terrible. So with that, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take my range days and cut them in half. I'm going to do shoot paper Monday. And then Friday, I'm going to do shoot steel Friday. And then I'll put them together and there's an episode. Because it's taking too much time and trying to set everything up differently. And then the mishaps with the drone, I'm still figuring that out. I spent a few days, the past couple of days, when it wasn't raining and pouring, learning the drone again. Still continuing to learn the drone, I should say. You've seen in the footage, the drone spun this way and just stopped and just missed. I mean, I don't know. I found out what the issue is. I'm not going to get into it. It's too much to talk about, really. I don't want to turn it into a drone channel. So, paper drill. I'm probably going to have to use the drone for that, only because I'm going to be down a camera, because I started using, and I'm going to put the short up right here. If you didn't go see it, putting it up Wednesday. By the time you see this, it'll be Friday or Saturday. Go take a look. But it is a short. I've downloaded a par timer app for my cell phone, so I'm going to be short of camera when I'm using it. So I'm going to use the drone a little bit today to just statically sit and point at a target. So I'm going to use that today a little bit too, and I'm going to practice slapping the trigger. So they say, you got people that are like, oh, you can't slap the trigger. Well, guess what? You probably have, and you haven't noticed it. When you're shooting real fast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're slapping the trigger. You're not prepping the wall each time, looking for the click and all. It's your slap. But then there's a time to not slap the trigger, however it is. But today's going to be a paper drill kind of day. And then Friday, I'll go and I'll do the steel drill, and you'll see it. It's coming up next probably. So right now, let's get out there and let's see if we can not screw up the bear drill like we did again. I get through this with a line break, but I'm still not happy with it. All right, we're going to try to utilize the par timer and take some fast shots. I have the drone up. They get away from me a little bit, but I regroup. Yeah, definitely. The drone in the air, looking at the target. I adjusted, I'm going to be back at 7 yards, and I adjusted it for 2.5 seconds. Keep in mind, this is a 3x6 A zone. Shooting a little bit high. Let's do a comparison between today and last week. All in the 3x5 except for that one short. So I have the drone over at the 25-yard steel target I have up this direction. I have the par timer set up for 3.5 seconds. I'm going to come from the draw. 2 shots at the 7-yard, 2 shots at the 25-yard. Let's see what happens. I'm going to hit. Not so good. This A zone is like 3" by 6". This is what I had to deal with. I didn't have a camera, but these are all the shots. Got to work on that one. I'm out of ammo. Look like a standard USPSA target is about 6 inches by 11. This one here is the inner one is 3 inches by 5.5. I don't know. But anyways, if you look at these shots, they all are in except for that one. So actually would have done pretty good. This one here, though, I think this one's going to make me shoot a little better if I just focus on trying to get the group smaller.
Friday is here.
Shoot Still Friday. This is where we put all the paper drills to still. Let's get heavy. many problems with gear, man. To tell you, it's not so much my shooting, but I just cannot get this drone to work right. And then my camera quits working. So I did get some footage, but I'm not sure. I got to go back and look at it now. So the drone is just not cracked up for what it's supposed to be when you're trying to do these coordinate settings. I set them, they're there. I leave, I come back a few days later, I run the saved waypoints that I created with the coordinates for start out here, start recording, move over here, because I know that's where I'm going to shoot, and it's just off. Or it goes back up into the woods again. So I don't know, man. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to look at the footage. I may shoot again tomorrow. I don't know. If not, try again, man. I'm going to have to spend some time this weekend playing with the drone, simulating drills, and try to do it again. I might just have to just do point of interest and just stick it up there and leave it. And, you know, that's it. But it's not as fun as or cool as, you know, if it follows you, but it's just not cracked up what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm going to put some more effort into it because I spent some money on it. But damn. I don't know. We'll find out. This thing has now got about 500 rounds in it almost. And what I noticed is, and you'll see in the video, it's some of these mags I'm not getting locked back. So I have new magazines that I had bought, and this is one of them. And look how worn they are. That's because I had to sand the finish off of them to get it to release. Look. I think it's grody. Because these were released. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's releasing there. It's hit or miss. See, I think I just got to wear them a bit. This one here I've had for a while. It comes out. So that's the deal with these. They're feeding fine, but I'm gonna clean the gun up a little bit, oil it. I'll probably just oil it. I don't think it needs cleaned yet. I think it's got like 400 rounds to it, 450 maybe. I don't know. Train comfortably, train uncomfortably, train to your surroundings, but whatever you do, you better train.